do the people who make Vaseline make any money? I have had the same tub of Vaseline, right? Right? The guy with the glasses, am I right? My Vaseline was handed down to me by my grandfather in a will.
Oh my gosh, that is so true. All right, that's comedian Paul Mecurio on the road doing stand-up.
That's right. Up next, he can be seen on stage in Tarrytown with his show Permission to Speak. This morning, the Emmy Award winner joining us with a little preview. So, Paul, great to have you here on the couch.
It's great to be here,
Funny
and
stuff.
this is doing wonders for my prostate. Can we get a cushion here, please?
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
I just want to thank the Academy. These are fake.
Yeah,
Okay, anyway.
I know. People
So
sit
great
down
to
this
have you.
couch and they immediately are like, oof.
Yeah.
You gonna pay for my chiropractic bill?
Let's talk about you for a second, okay?
Yeah.
You were a lawyer.
Yes.
On Wall Street.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
And can I just say for a minute, we look exactly alike.
Look at this, huh?
This is my brother,
Look at this.
everybody.
Oh, look at they do.
Right,
Not
look right
me.
here.
Cheekbones. Come on, everybody.
Oh, you actually
Right there.
do.
Hey, Paisan. By the way, you smell good. I'm not hitting
I heard you were coming today.
I'm a married man. I'm not hitting on you.
He's single.
Yeah. And, what was we talking about? I want to do the weather in the worst way.
We'll
I see
do
that
it. Joe,
board.
get us some weather.
There's a sweep over
Yeah,
here. This
yeah.
guy, the camera guy's not doing anything. He's literally he's on his phone buying stuff on Amazon. Can we focus, Joe?
Yeah.
You seem like a joke. I don't know. I'm an idiot.
So, lawyer, to comedian.
Worked on Wall
Wow.
Street. It's like literally a few blocks from here, doing M&A deals.
Yeah.
And I started writing jokes as a hobby. I have no idea why. Thought my life was set, and then I went to a private function, and Jay Leno was there, and I had all these jokes written, like a passworded file at the law firm.
Oh my
with,
gosh,
like,
so
right? And I
funny.
went up to him and I go, I don't know if you need jokes, but I'm never going to use them. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
He really does. His head goes like, it's like a giant balloon with helium coming out. And then 2 days later, my phone rings, and this happens. It's Jay Leno, is Paul there? And I'm like, there's no way Jay Leno's
Ouch.
calling me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is my buddy
punking me?
Dave who likes to pull pranks, pretending to be
Yes.
Jay Leno. And I'm like, really funny. Dave goes, no, really, it's Jay Leno. I go, David, I don't have time. I'm in the middle of a huge. He goes, no, it's Jay Leno. I go, David goes, it's Jay. I go, and then I actually said to Jay Leno, you do a lousy Jay Leno.
Nice.
And then he, a week later, did one of my jokes on The Tonight Show.
And what was that like?
He paid me $50, that cheap son of a... And he still owes me. No, it was life-changing. It blew my head off my shoulders. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a middle-class Italian kid from Providence, Rhode Island,
Yeah.
doing M&A deals on Wall Street. You'd think that this silly little joke grabbed me, and that's kind of how it all started.
That's an amazing
And then
story.
just roll- yeah,
Wow.
it was crazy.
And
yeah.
then you were writing for Stephen Colbert.
I work on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I perform on the show mainly. I do stand-up. Stephen and I go back to The Daily Show together.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Great guy. Don't look him in the eye, though. That's the rule. He starts fires with his mind. And I live under his desk, and during commercial breaks, I make him drinks, because he's a, oh, my God. No. Every Wednesday, though, I do have to shave his back. He's a very hairy man.
Seems
You
like
know,
it. Yeah,
you
it
know,
is.
with the thing. Come on, that's a lot of work.
it's a lot of hair.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. I gotta stop
Again, that
drinking.
thing, it's like a razor nail on a stick, and you could just do whoosh.
No,
Yeah.
no, he likes it very
he
close.
likes
Oh, okay.
No, it's been great, and he's a great guy, and we're good friends, go way back. It's been really cool, and it's amazing to work in that Ed Sullivan Theater with all that history.
That's
of the
you
Beatles.
working, and you do your own. I mean, you're helping those guys,
Yeah.
but you're doing your own thing now. You got your own show, Permission to Speak, at Tarrytown Music Hall.
Yep.
We have a little bit of a clip here, so let's play it.
I was controller of a bank investment software company, left that job to buy the bowling alley for $2 with my friend Gary.
Well,
And
you needed a friend because you didn't have $2?
Well, he still owes me $1 though.
Gary,
He still owes me $1.
Gary, I got a great deal, but I only have $1 on me. Yeah, it's so the premise of the show is that, you know, we're kind of disconnected and divisive, and
Yeah.
we're living in our own worlds. We're nameless and faceless to each other, especially in a city like this. But if we get together and we share stories, we realize we have more in common than we think. We're all in the same boat, and maybe we're not so disconnected. Frank Oz is my director. You know, the great, yeah, like the original. Try being directed by Yoda. That's like, okay,
Whoa,
yeah,
yeah.
funny you are not. Okay, back up, buddy, all right? And so what I do is I just come out, I do an opening monologue, and it's really a storytelling show. I tell stories and jokes,
Yeah.
but I randomly bring audience members on
I love
stage,
that.
and they tell stories from their lives, and it's been absolutely amazing. That was in Chicago, and the cool thing is when you go into a city, you become a guest in their house.
Yeah.
So I asked him, the beginning of that clip was, what do you do? He goes, I own Diversity Rock and Bowl. And somebody went, oh my God, and the place went crazy. Apparently it's like the most popular bowling alley. And
Oh
then
my gosh.
proceeded to tell that story. I had another guy, I go, what's the matter? He goes, you look like you're in a bad mood. He goes, yeah, I am. I go, what happened? He goes, I broke up with my girlfriend. I go, why? Well, I told her not to shoplift at CVS. And he said, at CVS. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, well, I taught her how to shoplift. And I go, wait, back up. And he taught her how to shoplift under the condition she would only shop at expensive places because it wasn't worth to shop at CVS. She shopped at CVS, got arrested. He broke up with her in the back of a squad car.
Oh, my God.
So we're
my
getting
gosh.
these stories, and what's happening that's really cool is people are connecting after the show.
I love it.
So, like, if you were in a show, and you said you're from Chicago, or oh, you're from Chicago? I'm from people start talking, connecting,
it.
and so, and you know, Frank especially, Oz, feels like we kind of need a show like this right now because things are so whatever.
Divisive,
And yeah, so it's been really great, and we're taking it around the country, and the next stop is Tarrytown on April 20th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow,
And-
that sounds like a great show.
yeah, it really, and we have a really cool set too.
Where the heck did he buy a bowling alley for $2? What year was it?
Exactly.
What year was it?
This was like just a few years ago. He left. We had like another woman. I said, "What's your name?" She goes, "Nydia." I said, "Lydia." She goes, "No, Nydia with an N." I go, "That's a unique name. How'd you get that name?" She goes, "Well, my father got my mother pregnant with me, but at the same time was having an affair with a woman named Nydia, and he named me after the one." I swear to God.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
This happens
so many
every
great
show.
stories that can come. Oh, you
and
gotta
then,
check it
yeah,
out.
and by the way, I heard you have a older mother. How old? Your mom's like what? 90?
70. My grandmother's 97.
My grandmother.
Yeah.
My mother's 96.
Ah, there you go.
Just turned 96.
God bless, yeah.
She will not go down. We try everything.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Bad
Thank
milk,
you so much for coming on.